What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades. We're continuing our Let's Play of Straight Up Sister Zone. Hang on. Hang on. I may have to restart this. No, I don't think so. Never mind. It seems that I'm already recording from the sexy microphone. But anyway, what's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades. We're continuing our Let's Play of Straight Up Sister Zone. I'm sorry if I'm not really energetic right now. I'm just trying to keep myself quiet because it is very late at night. Well, fairly late at night, and I don't want to wake up my roommates. So I'm trying to make sure that the noise stays within this room. Not that easy to do, actually, because believe it or not, I tend to yell when I'm recording. Like, well, yell. These walls are not that thick. So, yeah. Also, my window's open, so if we hear some various noises, we're going to hear some various noises. But anyway. So last time we left off, what did we do last time? Jesus Christ, it's been a while since I edited those videos. See people talking outside. So last time we left off, our young Shuna is trying her hardest to seduce or woo her man crush. What's his name again? Atsushi, there it is. Trying not to call him Atsuni because that's what she calls him. But anyway, our fake fiance, as she likes to call him, keeps showing up, and now we are dealing with him. So let's continue this Let's Play, shall we? Oh my God, you stalker! Do you have nothing else to do other than tell me? Would you please allow me a chance to explain myself? I have a very plausible reason. What? You're my to-be declared fiance, and you'd like to revolt against both our parents? So you were aware of my identity. It would seem so. Actually, I quite like what I have seen. I do not see a need for a revolt of any kind. Okay, I'm super used to serif fonts. I use Times New Roman all the time, and whenever new stuff like this is there, for some reason, when it goes in my eyes and comes out my mouth, it comes out weird. It's constant in my life. I hate it. You liked what you saw? Yes, quite. I poked you in the chest and threatened you. What are you, a masochist? I find your willpower pretty endearing. Listen, buddy, I can't deal with you this early in the morning. You're giving me a migraine. Then perhaps if I made myself scarce and we were to reconvene later in the evening? Yeah, whatever floats your boat. I'm off. Have a nice day. I think I made this game a bit too quiet, because I can barely hear the music. Preferences. Can I raise the music volume a little bit? Because I typically set the music to be as low as humanly possible on the Windows music, but then I try to mix it around here. Sorry, it's just if I'm a little bit frazzled. There's a reason for that. For some reason, OBS doesn't like it. Oh God, when I play this game, like for some reason, OBS, both the old version and the newer version, don't like RenP. And I've been trying my hardest, my damnedest, to make sure that this thing records. So I spent literally 30 minutes trying to fix it. Nothing doing, but I fixed it. So there's that. I swear, I'd rather poke my ears out with pencil than deal with the likes of him for the rest of my life. Fast forward. Hello, dear, I'm home. Welcome back. Now shush and sit. Always. Always? What? The door opens and he walks in. Well, this is awkward. Also, is this going to be the same track the entire game? I know this was a simple game, and it's free, but I would hope that there's more soundtrack to this. Shuna-san! I have turned up, as promised. Whoa, you actually brought your friend here? Do you ever listen to what I say? Not to worry, barkeep. I am already 19 years of age. Wow, one of those high-class elites, I presume. What would you like? Should I recommend something pricey? Something! I said something. Typos. That's fine. I make typos all the time. I would have to decline, for unfortunately I do not ingest alcohol. Who are you? Just say you don't drink, man. Then again, I don't know how high-class people speak, so I could be wrong. He's just weird. Then perhaps His Majesty should park his royal butt outside the gateway to this prime establishment. I almost spit out my orange juice at that, finding myself tumbling into a fit of giggles. How crude! Shuna-san, I will not have you associate with such barbarians! You shall not. What gives you any right? We are to be wed after all! Oh, there is more than that. I feel like I've heard this on on a Wong Fu vlog. Oh no, he didn't. Someone tell me this uptight prude didn't just drop the bombshell like that. What? We are doing this drama at school for a cultural festival. We play this old couple who live by the river. And we find this child on a floating banana leaf and this guy's so stupid he's taking things way too seriously. Guy totally immersed in this character say, what? Oh god, this is awful. But you clearly go to different schools. It's a joint venture! A joint venture! Shuna-san? Shuna-san? Oh, pipe down, you! He opens his mouth again, but I take hold of his collar and forcibly drag him outside, not caring in the slightest how people were pointing at us and whispering. Last thing I notice as I slip out is Atsune's dumbfounded face. What in heaven's name is wrong with you? We are to be wed? What sort of statement is that? I never agreed to it, nor do I intend to. Do you hear? I will fight with every shred of my being and every last strand of my hair. Someone so plain, boring, and who talks like he came out of some cheesy historical drama. That is not a full sentence. I'd rather pull my teeth out one by one than hitch myself with someone like you. It was only after I had finished my tirade that I noticed that the hurt that flashed across his face. I mean, that is kind of, hurtful. Those words were hurtful. Maybe I went a little too far. In all honesty, I did not intend to divulge anything. But you treated one another like a married couple at the doorway, and he was being rude. He's a barkeep. His clothes may well be ironed. His clothes may be well ironed, but his hair is unkempt. So does he resemble a delinquent who ropes in the hearts of innocent maidens before devouring them. I do not wish for him to rope you in as well. I'm already roped in, though. Oh no. I did not just say that. Your heart it's taken? It's only a one-sided thing, though. It's not like he likes me back. Yet. Wait, why am I telling him in this? His face that seemed to be overrun with disappointment seems to have lightened up. I still stand a chance, then? I never said that. I will definitely work hard to free your heart from that unkempt monster. Monster is a little harsh. Atsune's a nice guy. And you seem like an uptight prick. I know that the general, stereotype of rich people is that they're nose in the air, and when they like what they like, they do what they can to hold it down, and I'm just like, this guy matches it so far, but, because of he's only a silhouette, I can only understand that, he's a freaking, he's a side character. We don't need him. Anyway. Let me scroll this up a little bit. Oh, no, I don't need to. Thought I had, something else. Whatever. Also, I'm really glad that I can record this at 5,000 kilobits per second. I will definitely work hard. Oh, I read this already. Whoops. Oh, crap. Hey, bud, listen to me. I shall see you tomorrow then, milady. Fare thee well. Listen to me, damn it. Thoroughly exhausted, I make my way back to Atsune's bar. Damn that rich guy. I open the door only to find that woman at the counter, her face rested on her palms, happily chatting away with Atsune. And what's more, he seemed to be having quite a good time. What's with these rivals and obstacles popping up everywhere? It's almost as if this is a cheesy shoujo romance story written by some half-witted greenhorn. I mean, this could be like a little poking at herself from the developer. I don't know if the developer's a girl or a guy. I haven't decided to follow them on any other forms of social media, or they didn't put any up and I couldn't find it at all. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little self criticism. I mean, as a person who is not that accustomed to romance and things like that, I do find myself not I do find myself writing stories about it, and sometimes people say that, hey, the romance between your characters is a little weird. It kind of came out of nowhere, or... But the one thing that I tend to do well, at least amongst my peers, is that my chemistry between characters is very strong. So, I don't know. We'll see. Wait! That means Atsumi and I are the main couple. Oh joy, obstacles mean nothing to me. Welp, might as well go home for the day and rethink my strategy for tomorrow. Don't want to seem too overbearing now. Oh, we're just gonna fast forward through this. How to get an older guy to like me, and enter. Unfortunately, this story is probably gonna bring a lot of like short stories out of me. Definitely. The one thing to realize, especially growing up and liking people and falling in love and bullshit like that. I say bullshit like I've had a shit ton of bad experiences. The worst experience I ever had was being dumped, in all honesty, and that wasn't that bad. I barely talk to that girl anymore. I mean, when falling for people, like, more often than not, an interest sparks from reasons you never expect. More often than not, you will not realize you are falling for someone until you realize it, and then you're like, fuck. I'm stuck. But yeah. Anyway, but like, definitely, one thing that I would have to say to all the youngins out there who may be falling in love now, don't sweat it. Don't. You're young. You have a lot of time to find someone. It's not worth it to get hung up over one person forever. And in all honesty, I hate to say the cliche that there's a lot of fish in the sea, but first and foremost, if you want to get someone to like you, just be yourself. If being yourself doesn't work, guess what? Maybe they're not right for you. I mean, everyone grows and changes as they get older, but if a person doesn't like you for who you are, for your base personality, guess what? Maybe they'll never like you, and you gotta get over that. I'm still getting over that. Just a little advice from someone who's fairly up there in age. 21. Come on, internet, do your thing. Oh, now. Oh, I know what you're thinking. It's all about inner beauty. It's all about the inner beauty shit. That a beautiful personality will win out a beautiful face. Yes, I believe that. Now, girls, you and I, we both know that's not true. Put more effort into your appearance. Be more cutesy in your approach toward the boys. Because the way to a boy's heart is through his pheromones, not his stomach. Not wrong. I mean, unfortunately, like this little section right there, is talking to a boy's like instincts and like primal urges more than like their emotions and heart. I would say that yes, well, this is true. That is one way to approach it. The stomach thing is also another thing. It honestly depends on the guy. Most of like the stereotypical bro dudes out there, which by the way do exist, would probably be like, oh god, the girl's hot, I want her to be mine. But in all honesty, they probably don't genuinely care about you, or they think they're doing the right thing, or they think they care about you, and they're not, and they don't. I've seen it. I hope I haven't done it. But it happens, and if they realize it and grow from it, then great. If they realize it and don't grow from it, and they just keep doing the whole, I'm doing the right thing, I know what's best, blah blah bullshit, well, guess what? Then they probably weren't as great as you thought they were. Science. Anyway, moving on. Wow, this is negating everything I did yesterday. Remember, girls, tomboys are not best friend material, tomboys are best friend material, not girlfriend material. So get your act together, like, right now. I resent that. I resent that a lot. Mostly because, I fall for tomboys quite a lot. Maybe it's because I have a fairly feminine personality. Maybe it's because I feel more comfortable around dudes. Maybe it's because I don't like the prissy, frilly girl type. I mean, sure, they're pretty, but at the end of the day, I like a girl who can hold her own. Because, like, you know, I'm not good at holding my own. And when I can hold my own, I feel great. And when I see someone else holding their own, I'm just like, that's a strong person right there. That's a person who doesn't need someone, but rather, like, a relationship isn't to add to your own self-worth. Being in a relationship enhances life. You both are going through life together, and it's supposed to be making it easier, but sometimes it makes it harder. Just realize that when you're young, a lot of these thoughts come up, and you could be wrong about them. Just saying. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Oh, God. Wow, I feel like I lost a couple of brain cells back there. But what she's saying might be true. I mean, why else would she have a billion views on MeTube? Ugh. Is she a beauty vlogger? And the Persona 4 thing again? With Comic Sans? I think maybe that was Comic Sans. True to my crash course yesterday, I tried my hand on makeup from a very light lip gloss to lining my eyes with distinct cat tips. Or at least I think that's what they're called. Wing tips? The thing over here? I'm not a makeup person myself. I don't know much about makeup. I don't know much about jewelry, but I'm trying to learn. I mean, it's not because I want to put it on myself, because the most, in terms of accessories, I'd probably do would be wristbands. Maybe an earring one day, I have no idea. But makeup, nah. Too much effort. Like, I'm not the type of person to be like, every girl should wear makeup. Nah. If they want to, go ahead. If they don't, fine. Because I've noticed that there's a sheer difference between girls who wear a lot of makeup and girls who don't. Especially when I see that girl who's always in makeup, one day don't wear makeup, and I'm just like, are you sick? Which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Like, it's just, like, my mindset is always, I prefer seeing a girl without makeup than seeing them in makeup, because I'm just like, oh, so that's the difference. Because most of the girls I know wear, like, a moderate amount of makeup on a regular basis. Whatever. I'm going off. Cautiously, very cautiously, I peek outside, because on some level I was anticipating him to be there like always. And there he is. You again. Didn't we have an arrangement? We had a what now? All I remembered was trying to get him out of my hair and then leaving. Oh. Hi. That was not me being pleasant. I was hoping he'd pick up on my vibes and scram. Besides, it was still pretty early in the day, so I didn't want to have to be rude to him. It wasn't his fault they were being forced into some arrangement that, like, we have no say in the matter. Hey, what was your name again? He mumbled something I didn't catch. Oh, was that, like, author speak for, I didn't think of a name. Fake fiancé it is, then. So, what do you do besides stalking? Oh, well, you see, it's rather complicated. Just spit it out. I have been groomed to take over the family business, so I'm currently finishing business management. It shouldn't take me too long. I'm ahead in my classes. Good for you, then. So that means he could just walk in and marry me because he's ahead in his classes? What sort of logic is that? That's not what he's saying. He's saying he has a potentially bright future, that he's a hard worker, but in all honesty, he's only defining himself by the most basic characteristics. And I'm also running out of time. I have 1 minute and 30 seconds. But, oh god. I know, like, this is typical icebreaker bullshit. It's typical icebreaker bullshit in that, like, what do you do? What's your education? But that doesn't do anything substantial. The first thing you should probably talk about is interests, hobbies. What do you do in your free time? What do you do when you're not talking about school or family business or bullshit like that? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from this series, hit the subscribe button. And you're not exiting the Shadyverse. My name is Shades, and I hope you've enjoyed your day in the shade. See you guys later.